We're here, anchored in love. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Alexa, stop. Woohoo! We are here. Welcome, welcome. It is 2/2/22. Whew, it's February. It is Love Month. And for a love coach, that's what it's all about. So if you're in my group, I'm assuming you know who I am. But for those that don't, or you're new because you saw the ad and you jumped in here, I'm Trudy Stoner, and I am not your ordinary love coach. What does that mean? Well, I have studied long and hard, both with like actual study and the school of life. And I have become a love alchemist. So what does that mean? Well, alchemy, traditional alchemy, there's 7 stages, and it takes us through a purification process, a healing process to turn traditionally lead into gold. And so my belief is that we are love, and that we've been doing love all wrong. And that when we really figure out what love is, that we are love, how to live life from that place, that state of being that is love, we raise our vibration. And when we raise our vibration, we become a tuning fork for the universe, a magnet, and in all areas of our lives. So it could be in your love life, it could be in your professional life, maybe you're an entrepreneur, in your business, in your personal relationships, all across the board, health, wellness. One of my favorite quotes, when the tide comes in, all the boats rise. This is what I'm talking about right now. That when you raise your vibration to a vibration of love, when you make a decision every single day, when you choose to create your life from a place of love, from being love, from giving and receiving, all the boats rise. You will notice in every area of your life miracles occurring. I have countless women that I have coached, women and men, to be fair, but primarily women, where we start working on the self. We start working on self-love, and it lays a foundation and it changes everything. We dig deep into limiting beliefs and what's holding you back and what's been blocking you. And then we write a new love story. And when women fall in love with themselves, again, I apologize, women and men, but when we fall deeply in love with ourselves and we set a foundation for our lives, then it's not surprising at all that either the relationship we're in transforms, or all of a sudden, if we're single, we're attracting. And we're attracting all manner of love, including romantic. We're attracting people into our lives. They're drawn to us somehow. And I've had many a client start the process thinking, I want to find love. They fall deeply in love with themselves and their life. And then they end up meeting the one, getting engaged. It's an amazing transformation to watch. And I invite you onto that transformation. So perhaps you're here and you're single and you're looking. Perhaps you're here and you're in a relationship and you just want to transform it. Perhaps you're here and you're in a relationship that you know is not right for you. It's toxic, it's dysfunctional, it's hurting you. And you just need the strength. You need the foundation. You need to know you're worthy, that you're enough. Whatever your circumstance may be, welcome. Welcome to day one. So the entire month I'm going live every single day. I'm going to do it at various times so that I can hit more people. It's hard to hit a moving target. So I want people to be able to watch the replay. If you're joining me live, if you happen to catch it and you're joining me live, I will send out a notification in the morning letting you know what time, so that if you're free, jump on, be with me live, ask me questions, let's interact. But if you can't make it live, then would you please tell me that you're in the replay? Let me know that you're seeing this. Ask me questions, engage, interact. Let's get to know each other. This is a perfect, beautiful opportunity for growth. and making a commitment. And my theme for January in my other group was clarity and commitment. When we make a commitment, everything changes. So I hope this is getting you excited. We're going to really dive in and we're going to start talking every single day. We're going to break this into chunks. So really what we're going to do over the next, for the rest of the month, basically. So we're going to break it down and we're going to talk about self-love. We're going to talk about what does that mean, really, self-love, the difference between self-care, self-love. Every single day, I'll have a new tip or strategy for you, something that you can do to break cycles and to absolutely fall in love with yourself. I'm going to talk about attracting love and how to bring that love into your life. And we're going to talk about giving and receiving love, making a difference, and then ultimately, how do we master the art of loving? What does that look like to master the art of loving? So that's what we're covering this month. So don't want to miss a single day. Like I said, like set a reminder, 30 minutes. I'll never go more than 30 minutes, I promise. Probably more like 10 minutes a day. We'll see. I don't want to overwhelm, but I want to help you and I want to teach. So let's dive in. One of the first things that I talk about with my clients is self-love and what stories you have around love. And I promise you, without reservation, every single solitary time someone has an issue, a block, a problem around love, it stems from an internal belief that we are not enough, that we're either not deserving, we're not good enough, we're not whatever enough. And that is where we operate from. We come from this place of lack. We come from this place of thinking, well, I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve that, or I am not enough. And when we have a story like that, it usually starts when we're quite young. We don't know any different. And then we start looking for evidence to prove ourselves right throughout our lifetime. If this is you, if this is resonating, drop me a comment. You can also, anytime I want to invite you guys to, you can private message me. You can leave me a message here. And I also, if you go to my Facebook page, trudystoner.com, you can book a call with me. Book a love discovery strategy session with me. Tell me your story. I want to know and see how I can help you. See what we can do. Because it's worth it. You are worth it. When we learn how to drop those stories, when we learn that we are enough, it can shift in an instant. We can do quantum leaps in our healing and in our expression of love to ourselves. So I want you to get some Post-it notes. I love these markers. You can buy these like on Amazon. You can buy these at Michael's Crafts. They're these liquid markers, and you can write on glass with these. Oh, in my camera. Write it on your bathroom mirror. I am enough. I am enough. And I love you. And I know this seems so simple, you guys, but it will change your lives profoundly. We're just laying a foundation. Remember, we've got an entire month. So every day is going to fill with a new tip on what you can do. So start there, baby steps. Start by asking yourself, where did this come from? Where did this limiting belief come from that I'm not enough? Maybe there's a specific story that you can remember. Maybe something happened when you were young. Maybe you were told something. Maybe you weren't told that you were loved. Maybe you were never told, I love you. Whatever your unique circumstances are, if you feel comfortable sharing, share. If you want to reach out, reach out. Journal this. Write it down, because we just want to shine a light. We want to bring an awareness to this, because once we do that, it can dissipate. We can change our story. We can rewrite it. And so we're going to simply replace, I am not enough. I am enough. I am not lovable. I am lovable. I am love, because honestly, that is your innate true nature. You are love. We all are. I believe that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So we are here as human beings for a short time. And we are here to learn to love. We are love, to express it, to feel it. We are the universe experiencing itself. So it can be rich, it can be yummy, it can be juicy. That's what love is. When we are in a state of being, we wake up with gratitude. We wake up joyful. We learn how to navigate the waves. Life is not always easy. Tomorrow, I think this is a good segue. Tomorrow, I'll tell my story. How did I get to this place where I felt like I wasn't enough and I wasn't lovable? Well, come back tomorrow and I will tell you, and then share yours. So I think that's enough for today. We're at 11 minutes. So that's a good time to stop. 2:22. Too bad I didn't stop at 11:11. That would have been clever. Anyway, I love you guys. Leave me comments. I will see you tomorrow. And I'm just going to pick a time. 10 a.m. Pacific time. 10 a.m. Pacific time. Live right here. I'll see you then.